Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is actually going to be the 10 subscriber special. I think it's at around 14 now. I'm a little late to the party, but you know, I'm pretty famous, so I don't think it matters. But yeah, I'd like to thank all you guys for liking, subscribing, and viewing my videos. I actually just started doing YouTube just because this is my hobby and I really enjoy watches and collecting watches. But I posted my first video about 4 months ago, and it's currently sitting at a little over 600 views, and my most popular one is sitting at a little over 700, which is really amazing to me because I figured my videos would probably get like 10 20 views, and that was crazy to me. But it's even more crazy that I got to that point. So I put out about, I think, 4 or 5 videos, and then I just stopped, and that was about 3 to 4 months ago. So I'm hoping now that I have a lot more watches and I review more, that more people will be able to see them. Uh, I've been wanting to do like little like daily watch things. So today I'm wearing the A700W, my favorite Casio. I love this thing. I wear it every single day. I actually was wearing it today, and I thought, you know, why not just wear it for this video? So let's just start off with my first Casio. This thing right here, the A158WE. It's just a normal A158W, but just this brown color. It's the variant. To my knowledge, I'm pretty sure this is the only variant of the original regular A158. There's not much difference. I actually prefer the brown one over the regular one. I just think it looks a little better, but this one goes with more outfits, and you know, you can't beat the original. I was never really into digital watches, especially not Casios. I've never even heard of a Casio before. But this thing just absolutely, I don't know what it was. I put it on my wrist, I wore it twice, and I just fell in love with it. There's something just so charming and so cool about these little Casios. And after that day, as you can see here, if I zoom the camera out, I've greatly expanded how many Casios I have. I think I'm sitting at around like $350 worth of Casios. So, yeah. And I even got a little cool Casio calculator, which pretty nerdy, but I think is pretty cool. So, you know, to each their own. For my favorite Casio is, like I said, probably this A700W. This thing is just, it doesn't look like what it's worth. Like, people ask me all the time, like, where did you get that watch? You know, like, when did you buy that? And people say it looks very retro. My one buddy even thought I paid like $150, $200 for this thing. And I think it retails at around like 45 bucks or something like that. I'm not too sure. I got the paper here actually. It's $43 on Casio's website. So I think that's pretty darn good. It's a great looking watch, and I don't know, very slim, very comfortable. I I'm not gonna talk about it anymore because it's very biased because I really like this watch, but there's not really anything bad you can say. Uh, this, if you're looking for a bang for your buck, is I think the best watch Casio offers. It's a very, very comfortable watch. I bought this watch, well, my girlfriend bought it for me for my birthday, and I figured it would just sit on a shelf and, you know, collect dust. But I wore this thing for a good 3 to 4 weeks straight, and I still wear it almost every other day when it matches my outfit. And I wanted it to sit on the shelf, but this one, you know, is gonna yellow and not look so nice over time. So I bought a new one, just so this one can sit on the shelf. I want to make a display case for it because this is probably my second favorite Casio watch. It's the best bang for your buck. It's got like, I mean, it's got 5 alarms, 48 cities, 31 time zones. It's got a stopwatch and a timer. You can mute it, so if you're at school and you just like to fidget with stuff, or you know, at work, you can fidget with it after you mute it, and it won't make any noise. I really, really like. Let's see if I can zoom in here and get a better look. This thing. absolutely amazing. I don't really get what the point of it is exactly. I think it's more just like a gimmicky thing, but I love it. It looks really nice. And then especially the analog here. I don't remember what this is. Oh, there's the little Casio beeps. I forgot to turn those off. There's a few of them. I have most of them turned off. But yeah, I don't remember what this one is, but there is an original version. Um, I should have probably looked it up before I made this video. But yeah, the original version's pretty cool. It's a stainless steel version from like the early 90s to late 80s. I don't remember. And then here, I'm also going to make a video about these. This is, of course, the F91W everyone knows and loves. And this right here is like the newer version. I bought it right when it came out, but I never made a video about it. I've worn it a few times, but I really like this watch. A lot of people don't like it, because it's not the original, which I get. Why change this when there's, nothing wrong with it? It's perfectly fine. Out of both of them, I prefer this one, the original. But I'm not gonna hate on this one. Everyone hates on it. I personally think it's a very nice watch. Uh, like I said, it doesn't look as good as this one, but it doesn't necessarily look bad. The strap on it is bioresin, and it feels much, much better than the regular Casio F91W. Um, I didn't really think that was possible because this is the most comfortable watch I've ever worn. But the strap on the newer one with the bioresin is just in a completely different league with how comfortable it is. I've actually been wanting to take the strap off of this one and put it on the old one, but I wanted to keep this all original, so I've been trying to find a band to order for this one. I'll probably make that video after this, but I bought a brand new F91W to compare with. This one I've been wearing for, I want to say about 6 months, maybe 7 months. I'll probably say 6 months. And I bought this one to compare, how it's holding up. And yeah, I'll make a whole video up. Probably, by the time you're watching this one, this video will be up for these two. But it's holding up pretty good. If I know how to link a video, I'll try to find it, but it'll be in one of the corners, either up there, up there. I gotta find out how to do that stuff. And then that's about it for these Casio watches. I just got this one. I don't really know how to use it. I just figured out how to use these. I'll make a video on it. Very interesting watches. And if you guys bought this one over here, I think the A500W, this is literally like the exact same functions and everything as this one. These ones you can find for like $20. I think on Casio's website, the white one it retails at $30, but my girlfriend found that one, I think on Amazon for like 20 or so bucks, maybe a little over. This one is about $40, I think. Yeah, $43 on Casio's website. So I really like this one, but for the price of this, you really cannot beat it. Like, this is just such an amazing watch. Like I said, I bought it to sit on the shelf because I just came out with it not too long ago, maybe a year or so ago. But I put it on and I wore it every single day. Like, it's already got quite a lot of wear on it. But yeah, next to my vintage watches. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I'll just show you the main ones. I don't know if anyone would be interested in my vintage watches, but I'll probably make a video or two. It's vintage Timex Marlins. I know the reissues are very popular, but this one, I believe, what is it, a 66? All original. I don't see why people would buy the reissues for $200 when you can find pristine mint condition originals for $100. Like, this thing is the most pristine one I've ever seen for $100, and I think it was worth every penny. Here is one of my vintage. Let me zoom in again. That would probably help a lot. This one is from the August of 1985. I got this one off eBay, fixed it up a little. It does need a new glass though. The glue looks quite bad, and it's pretty messed up. I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick up all those scratches, but it's an automatic, and I really like it. My first automatic watch, I already made a video on this, I'll probably remake it, is the Seiko 5 SNX S79. This is the watch I wore to homecoming, and this is probably going to be one of the watches that my kids get when I pass away. I don't think I'm going to be getting rid of this anytime soon. This is really just my crown jewel. Like, that's, best of the best. I don't know what other word to use. I really like this watch. I don't really wear it as much anymore. I'm not really, after I got all these Casios, and they're so, thin on the wrist, and they're so comfortable, that wearing this it feels kind of bulky now. It didn't feel that way before, but it does now that I'm used to these really small Casios. And then here's my first watch, real watch. I used to just buy Walmart watches, but this is my first, expensive one. I went to the jewelers. I think it was about $200, brand new. And this is what really got me into watches. It's just a solar movement. It's nothing crazy special. It's a Seiko. But, it was very important for me because, it was my first real watch. It was a big accomplishment. I saved up for 2 years, birthday money, Christmas money. I saved every penny I could. I had a coin collection at the time, and I gathered every single cent, dollar I had, and I went to the jewelry store and I bought that. And it was a really big deal for me, and it's still one I cherish in my heart. This is one of the watches I'm working on. Let's just take this off here. Like I said, I'm not sure if you guys would be interested in a video like this, but if you guys are interested in vintage stuff, I work on it a lot myself. This one's an old, looks like 70s era Timex automatic. Take the back off here for you guys. I still have it taken apart. I was getting held together by a rubber band. But yeah. Probably shouldn't be touching that with my bare hand, but I gotta re-oil it and everything anyway, so it needs a service. I have a lot more watches. That's just the ones I'm kind of showing off for this video. If I can, I'm gonna try to take my phone out of the socket here and kind of show you guys my setup. Or actually, I can probably just, where's it? It's that one. So I built these shelves, so it goes my desk, my Casios, which I'll probably eventually have to get another shelf for because I haven't room for about 2 or 3 more and I'm done. My second is all my vintage stuff, and it keeps going that way. To the right, I have like my watch boxes and my safe and stuff where I put all my stuff if I ever leave for a long period of time or anything like that. And then a little higher, which you can't really see, is where I put all my boxes and everything. So it's a pretty simple setup, but I like it. My light I just put here because the video didn't look very good without the light. Alright, let me try to tighten this again. But yeah, like I said, I want to thank you guys very much for getting me to 14 subscribers. But this is the 10 subscriber special because I am a little late to the party. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.